James Tinto from Calstock in Cornwall, Ian Ross from Middlesbrough, John Slater from Wakefield, Adam Higgins from Birmingham, Charles Hill from Southam in Warwickshire, Andrew MacLean from Deeside, South Yorkshire, Peter Palmer from Eastbourne, James Murphy from Irvine in Ayrshire, Mary Kearney from Dublin, Stewart Reekie from Dundee, and Terry Brown from Bedford are all here to play 15 to 1, introduced by William G. Stewart.
Thank you. Hello, our previous winner today is James Murphy from Irvine in Ayrshire. Welcome back, James. James Tinto from Calstock in Cornwall is also having another go, as I thought he was rather hard done by on his last appearance. Welcome back to you, James. There's the finals board, and we're now looking for a winning score of 141 to replace Carol Franklin. A reminder that contestants have drawn lots for their places on the set, and that, of course, decides which questions they face in round one. 2 questions each in round one, and 1 correct answer from you to survive. We start with Steve Levin from South Harrow in Middlesex. Television, Steve. The character Truly, played by Frank Thornton, has joined the regular cast of which long-running BBC comedy series?
Birds of a Feather.
Last of the Summer Wine. Rosemary, awards and decorations. Members of which profession would be awarded the QPM?
The police.
Yes, it's the Queen's Police Medal. Emma, this is television. Which actor who starred in The Singing Detective and who has played Maigret on television was knighted in the New Year's Honours List? Michael Gambon. Now, Sir Michael. Gordon, Budapest stands on which major European river?
The Danube.
James, please. Radio. Monday to Friday, 9 a.m, Simon Mayo. 12 noon, Joe Wiley. 2 p.m, Mark Radcliffe. 4 p.m, Dave Pearce. Which national radio network?
Radio 5.
Radio 1. Ian, classical music. To which note or pitch are the instruments of the orchestra commonly tuned?
E.
John, please. The USA. What's the capital of the state of Pennsylvania?
Pittsburgh.
Harrisburg. Adam, please. Television. Which former Beatle recorded the voiceovers for the Thomas the Tank Engine animation?
Ringo Starr.
Charles, please. Named by The Stage, the weekly theatre journal, as the most significant figure in British theatre. She owns 10 theatres in the West End, including the Garrick, the Apollo, Her Majesty's and the London Palladium. What's her name?
Mrs. Holmes a Court.
Yes, Janet Holmes a Court. Andrew, please. Sport and football. Which London Premiership club has been in the first division of the Football League and now the Premiership for an uninterrupted 78 seasons since the 1919-1920 season?
Arsenal.
Peter, please. This is television again. Denise Welch plays Natalie Horrocks. Georgina Taylor plays Toya Battersby. And Sally Whittaker plays Sally Webster. In which soap?
Coronation Street.
And James, please. Business and commerce. Which Anglo-American company is the world's largest producer of greetings cards?
Valentine.
Hallmark. And Mary, in which country is the Kruger National Park?
Denmark.
South Africa. Stewart, literature. Which fictional county is the setting for many of Thomas Hardy's novels? Wessex. Terry, which notorious mistress of a 17th century English monarch lived at 79 Pall Mall in London?
No, Gwyn.
Yes, Terry. And your second question, Steve, the history of medicine. What place in medical history is held by a 53-year-old grocer called Louis Washkansky?
Founded penicillin.
He was the first heart transplant recipient. Rosemary, please. This is theatre and musicals. Which theatrical performance at the Apollo Victoria in London describes itself as the fastest show on earth?
Of Stargazers.
You're on the right track. It's Starlight Express. They're all on roller skates. Emma, the French call it Pas de Calais. Specifically, what do we call that stretch of water?
The English Channel.
No, the Strait of Dover. The channel is La Manche. Gordon, please. Medicine. A person with the condition diplopia is suffering from what?
Double vision.
James, please. The Rollright Stones, the White Horse of Uppington, and Dorchester Abbey. Which English county are they all in?
Oxfordshire.
Ian, ancient history. Roxana was the wife of which ancient Macedonian king?
Alexander.
Yes, the great. John, please. Which British government department's responsibilities include the police, immigration and prisons?
The Home Office.
Adam, please. The Bible, the name, please, of the city built by Cain, which he named after his son. Enoch. Charles. The adjective hepatic, H-E-P-A-T-I-C, hepatic, refers to which organs of the body?
The liver.
Andrew, please. English law. In law and genealogy, what does sine prole, sometimes abbreviated to SP, mean? No, it means without issue, without descendants or offspring. Peter, history and the 15th century. The House of Lancaster, the House of York. Which royal house came next?
Tudor.
And James, in which year is the next national census due to be carried out in the United Kingdom?
2002.
2001. Mary, the royal family. On his mother's side, Prince Charles has two first cousins. Viscount Linley is one. Who's the other?
Sarah Armstrong.
Well, it's Sarah Chatto. She
Sarah
is now. Yes.
Armstrong.
She was Sarah Armstrong-Jones. She's now Lady Sarah Chatto. Stewart, please. The name, please, of the Roman Catholic Archbishop of Westminster. Cardinal Basil Hume. Terry, chemistry. Dry ice is the solid form of which gas?
I've no idea.
Carbon dioxide. Four down, 11 to go. Philip?
And they are Steve Levin, Emma Dickinson, James Murphy and Stewart Reekie. And of the remaining 11 contestants, 4 still have their 3 lives intact.
Rosemary, this question to start round 2. What's the name of the activity which is the pursuit of game by hounds, hunting by sight and not by scent? It's called coursing. Gordon, please. Television. Which ITV regional company is, in terms of advertising revenue and catchment area, the smallest? Channel TV. James, famous dictums, or dictar, I suppose. Work expands to fill the time available for its completion. Whose law is that?
Parkinson's law.
A number, James, please.
Number 10.
Andrew, famous families. The actress Prunella Scales has a famous actor husband. Who is he?
John Alderton.
Timothy West. Again, please, James.
Number 11.
Peter, shipping. In terms of the number of ships, 6,105 is the latest official figure. Which Central American country has by far the largest registered merchant fleet in the world?
Peru.
Panama. Again, please, James.
No, number 9.
Still shipping, Charles. And which Far East country is by far the biggest builder of merchant ships? 617 in 1996, which are the last official figures.
Taiwan.
Japan. Again, please, James.
Number 6.
Ian, the English opening and the Morphy defence are terms used in which game?
Chess.
A number, please, Ian.
Number 11.
Classical history, Peter. The most famous library of classical antiquity, it was eventually destroyed in a civil war in the late 3rd century AD. Which library?
The Bodleian.
The Library of Alexandria. Again, please.
Number 15.
Science fiction, Terry. Which book by Arthur C. Clarke, subtitled The Final Odyssey, describes the adventures of a spaceman woken from a 1,000-year sleep?
I don't know.
3001. Again, please.
Number 9.
Shakespeare, Charles. Romeo and Juliet. By what means does Romeo die?
He's stabbed.
He poisons himself. And again, please, Ian.
Number 4.
On the same subject, Gordon, still Romeo and Juliet, how does Juliet die?
She stabbed herself with his dagger.
Yes, she does, because he didn't leave enough poison for her. A number, please.
Number 10.
Proverbs, Andrew. Birds are entangled by their feet, and men by their what?
Voices.
I'm going to give it to you. It's in fact tongues, so yes, okay. Give me a number, please.
Number 5, please.
And James, opera. Which comic opera by Giuseppe Verdi is based on Shakespeare's play The Merry Wives of Windsor?
Falstaff.
A number, please, James.
Number 2.
Rosemary, everyone old enough to remember the period seems able to remember what they were doing on the date that President John F. Kennedy died. What was the date?
November 1963.
I need the day of November.
The 9th.
The 22nd of November, 1963. Again, please.
Number 4.
This is sport, Gordon. During Australia's second test against South Africa in January, which Australian cricketer joined the elite group of 12 bowlers who have taken 300 test wickets?
No, can't remember.
Shane Warne. Again, please, James.
Number 6.
This is Wales, please, Ian. Which range of mountains in Wales takes its name from their use as sites for signal fires?
Brecon Beacons.
A number, please, Ian.
Number 10.
Andrew, this is television. Which interviewer and former member of Parliament recently presented a 5-part series of unscripted, off-the-cuff talks on heroes, including Abraham Lincoln and Winston Churchill?
Brian Walden.
A number, please.
Number 9, please.
Charles, a little learning is a dangerous thing. Which poet's words are those? Alexander Pope. Again, please, Andrew.
Number 11, please.
This is business, Peter. With which household appliance is the businessman and inventor Will Dyson chiefly associated?
Vacuum cleaners.
A number, please.
Number 4, please.
Gordon, brontophobia, B-R-O-N-T-O, brontophobia, is the fear of which meteorological phenomenon?
Thunder.
A number, please.
13.
Films, Mary. Which 1997 film starred Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones as a pair of agents who vet alien immigrants on Earth?
Independence Day.
The Men in Black. Again, please, Gordon.
15.
This is the New Testament, the revelation of St. John the Divine. What name is given to the last decisive battle at the Day of Judgment? Terry?
Armageddon.
Yes, a number?
Number 5.
And James? Taxation. There are 3 rates of income tax in the United Kingdom. 20% and 40%. What's the rate in the middle?
25%.
23%. Again, please, Terry.
Number 6.
History of the USA, Ian. What did a 17th century Dutchman buy in 1626 for trinkets valued at some 60 guilders?
Tea.
No, he bought Manhattan Island for 60 guilders. Again, please, Terry.
Number 7.
John, this is television again. This seems to be a television programme. What's the name of the forensic pathologist played by John Hannah in the ITV drama series of the same name?
McCullum.
McCullum. A number, please.
4.
This is mythology, Gordon. Hades was the Greek god of the underworld. Who was the Norse goddess of the underworld who also gave her name to the place?
Hell.
Yes,
Hell.
she was. H-E single L. A number, please.
10.
Cartoons and newspapers, Andrew. In which national daily newspaper does the city whiz kid Alex have his own cartoon strip?
Daily Mirror.
The Daily Telegraph. Again, please, Gordon.
8.
Treasure Island, Adam. What's the name of the sinister blind pirate who delivers the black spot to Billy Bones at the Admiral Benbow Inn?
Blackbeard.
Blind Pew. Again, please, Gordon.
7.
World War II, John. What was the date of D-Day?
6th of June 1944.
A number, please.
11.
Peter, the world of Islam. Who, according to the Quran, built the Kaaba, or the house of God, at Mecca?
David.
Abraham and his son Ishmael. Again, please.
15.
Theatre, Terry. In which Samuel Beckett play are the characters Estragon and Vladimir visited by Lucky and Pozzo while anticipating another character who never arrives?
I haven't the faintest idea.
Waiting for Godot. Again, please.
13.
And Mary. This is literature, early this century. Lord Jim, written in 1900. Heart of Darkness in 1902. Nostromo in 1904. The author, please.
Oliver Goldsmith.
Joseph Conrad. Please, John.
4.
Gordon, French history. 100 years after the gauntlet was laid down by Émile Zola in J'accuse, President Chirac has apologized in the name of France to whom?
Oh,
Alfred Dreyfus. Again, please, John.
Number 5.
James, Irish legend. What natural feature of Ireland, according to legend, is the remnant of a bridge or roadway to Scotland in the time of Finn McCool?
The Giant's Causeway.
And number, James, please.
Number 8.
Adam, in tailoring, that's making clothes, what does the term bespoke mean?
Sew on buttons.
No, it means made to the customer's specifications. There you are. It is 12 down, 3 to go, and after the break, James Tinto from Calstock in Cornwall Ian Ross from Middlesbrough and John Slater from Wakefield will be standing side by side for the final, as they are indeed now. Do please stay with us.
The Mitsubishi Charisma, with its new revolutionary GDI petrol engine, gives up to 20% less CO2 emissions.
Sunshine in my way.
Up to 20% better fuel economy. And up to 10% more power than an equivalent conventional engine for safer overtaking.
The new Charisma GDI doesn't need twee cartoon animation to show what it can do. The new Mitsubishi Charisma GDI. Some cars have it, some don't.
Oh, half measures here on a Dad's Doorstep Challenge. We have come straight to number 10. Hello, fellas. How are you? Do you mind if I just pop down and see my pal, number 10?
There's not an appointment.
No, okay. Well, could you just hand him that then? There's from Shane.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure, thank you. See, they all use it.
Do you say yes, but your dentures say no? New Polygrip Ultra is the strongest holding cream fixative and keeps out irritating bits of food. It's perfect on any plate.
Index Extra offers over 12,000 items and 48-hour delivery. For a free catalogue, phone 0800 40 11 10.
These new home fries from McCain cook in the oven but taste fried. Then I had a taste. They taste fried. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. Gotta tell the world I'm a believer. They're gonna please us. They taste fried. These new home fries from McCain cook in the oven but taste fried. Believe me, they're brilliant. New home fries from McCain cook in the oven but taste fried. Taste it and believe it.
The three surviving contestants in today's 15-to-1 final are James Tinto, a retired ecclesiastical administrator from Calstock in Cornwall, Ian Ross, who is unemployed and comes from Middlesbrough, and John Slater, a business information manager from Wakefield.
Thank you. Welcome back. James, Ian, John, put your fingers on the buzzers. You know what's expected of you, so off we go. The history of medicine. The name, please, of the 18th century English physician who, aided by an old wives' tale, which said that dairymaids who got cowpox... John?
Lister.
It was going to be with smallpox, and it's Edward Jenner. A description, please, of the flag known as the Red Duster. James?
It's a red flag with a Union Jack or Union flag in the top canton.
Yes, next to the
Next to the
flagpole.
flower, the heart, yeah.
Yes. Just before the general election last year, the Labour Party issued a poster headlined, "Another 5 years, another fine mess," with photographs of John Major and Kenneth Clarke in the guise of whom? John?
Laurel and Hardy.
Indeed they did. Who in 1898 published a work inspired by his prison experiences under the pseudonym C33, his prison number. John?
Oscar Wilde.
Indeed, yes. The Ballad of Reading Gaol. Greek mythology. What happened to anyone who looked the Gorgons straight in the eye? John?
Turned to stone.
They did. John, question or nominate?
Question, please.
The Arts. Which London venue is the only feature of the Festival of Britain launched in 1951 to survive?
The Festival Hall.
It is the Royal Festival Hall. Question or nominate?
Question, please.
History of films. His first major film, made in 1941, is the one for which he will always be remembered. His second was The Magnificent Ambersons in 1942. Who?
Orson Welles.
Yes, the first film being Citizen Kane. Question or nominate?
Question, please.
Famous phrases. Which BBC journalist's report from the Falklands in 1982 included the now famous phrase, "I counted them all out and I counted them all back"?
Brian Barron.
Brian Hanrahan. There is a Brian Barron. Fingers back on the buzzers, please. What in trade agreements between countries does the abbreviation MFN stand for? James?
Most favoured nation.
Question or nominate?
Question, please.
Here's a childhood memory. Used on the back of envelopes, for what does the acronym SWALK, S-W-A-L-K, stand?
Sealed with a loving kiss.
Yes. Question or
A
nominate?
question, please.
In which century were Shakespeare's King Lear, Ben Jonson's The Alchemist, and John Milton's Paradise Lost all printed for the first time?
The 17th.
Question or nominate?
Question, please.
Television and newspapers. On what subject does Jeremy Clarkson present television programmes and write for the Sunday Times?
Motor cars.
Motoring. Question or nominate?
Nominate Ian.
Ian, history of exploration. Where was a Norwegian gentleman called Roald Amundsen on the 14th of December 1911?
South Pole.
Question or nominate?
Nominate James.
James, why will the national anthem be played on Radio 4 at 7 o'clock and 8 o'clock on the mornings of the 21st of April and the 13th of June of this year?
The Queen's actual and official birthdays.
Yes, indeed. Question or nominate?
A question, please.
Will you please look at that and tell me what's the title of this famous painting by Frans Hals?
The Laughing Cavalier.
Yes, part of it. Question or nominate?
A question.
Born in the 1870s, the Siberian peasant and mystic Grigory Yefimovich earned himself a new Russian surname meaning debauched one. What name?
Rasputin.
Question or nominate?
I'll have another question, please.
Ships in the sea. From which port did the Titanic set sail and to which city was it heading?
Southampton and New York.
Question or nominate?
Nominate John.
John, English grammar. Quickly, happily and tidily are examples of which part of speech?
Adverb.
Question or nominate?
Question.
This is films. Three famous brothers, Julius, Leonard and Adolf. How were they better known to moviegoers in the 1930s and 1940s?
The Groucho, Chico and Harpo of Marx Brothers.
Question or nominate?
Question, please.
Which group of Pacific islands is also known as the Friendly Islands?
Tonga.
Question or nominate?
Question.
Since the introduction of post boxes in 1852, only 3 sets of initials have appeared on them. What 3 sets of initials?
VR, GR and ER.
Question or nominate?
Question, please.
Children's literature. The Tale of Peter Rabbit by Beatrix Potter. You may go down into the fields or down the lane, but don't go where?
It's Farmer MacDonald's garden.
Nearly into Mr. McGregor's garden. James and Ian with 3 lives each left. Fingers back on the buzzers. Exploration again. What was the name of Captain Cook's ship in which he reached Australia? Endeavour. Popular songs. Cole Porter. I get no kick from champagne. Mere alcohol doesn't thrill me at all. So tell me why should it be true? What's the next line? Ian?
I get a kick out of you.
Yes. Did I get a kick out of you? Question or nominate?
Question, please.
Cartoons. The black-bearded and ferocious Bluto is the arch-enemy of which pugnacious cartoon character?
Popeye.
Question or nominate?
Question.
Hampshire has borders with 5 other counties. 2 of those 5 counties, please.
Dorset.
Yes, and? Wiltshire, West Sussex, Surrey and Berkshire. Fingers back on the buzzers. This is the history of sport and the history of football. The name, please, of the goalkeeper in the England team which won the World Cup in 1966. Ian?
Gordon Banks.
Question or nominate?
Question.
Opera. Engelbert Humperdinck, the composer, that is. In which opera do 2 children lose their way in the woods where they are captured by a witch who lives in a gingerbread house?
Hansel and Gretel.
Question or nominate?
Question.
Geography. What is the specific significance of the distance 24,902 miles?
Circumference of the Earth.
Yes, it's the distance around the equator, yes.
Question.
Mons, Liège and Ghent are cities in which European country?
Belgium.
Question or nominate?
Question.
Motorways. A journey around the M25 onto the M23 going south will take you to which major airport in West Sussex?
Heathrow.
Gatwick. Fingers back on the buzzers, please. Food and drink. The culinary term lyonnaise or à la lyonnaise, meaning in the style of the city of Lyon, means a dish is cooked with which vegetable? James?
Potatoes.
Onions. Fingers back on the buzzers, please. In which English county are Alnwick Castle, Bamborough Castle? James?
Northumberland.
Question or nominate?
Question.
Politics. The last 2 holders before the present incumbent were Bernard Wetherell and George Thomas. What position?
The Speaker of the House of Commons.
Question or nominate?
Question, please.
Sport. The New Zealand international rugby union team are the All Blacks. What name is used by their rugby league team?
Kiwis.
Question or nominate?
Question, please.
Horse racing and betting. If you have an each-way bet on a horse in a 7-horse race, where must the horse be placed in order for you to win any money?
Second.
Yeah, first or second, yeah.
First or second.
Question or nominate?
Nominate Ian.
What name is given to houses and departments which are in the gift of the monarch, for example, those at Hampton Court or St James's Palace?
Grace and Fairbairn.
Question or nominate?
James.
James, what Hindi word for rule or sovereignty is used to describe British rule in India?
Raj.
Question or nominate?
Nominate Ian.
Gerontology is the scientific study of what?
Old age.
Well, aging, yes, or the problems associated with it. Question or nominate?
James.
James, the Barossa Valley is a famous wine-producing region in which Commonwealth country?
Australia.
Well done, Ian. Well, last time, James, you were hard done by. This time you come back. You have a winning score of 151 plus 20, 171. Fifth position on the finals board. And I have to say, at this stage of the game, a reasonable chance of a place in the grand final. Well done, both of you. Ian, first, well done.
Thank you.
And well done, James. Thank you very much. And that's us for today. We'll be back tomorrow. See you then.